Lynn, a lot of people out here this evening to support the Irby family. We're with the retired U.S. Marshal Gary Blankenship. Talk to us about what it means to you to be here today.
Well, it's an honor. Jim and I grew up. We played together as children. We rode together as partners on the police department. I was there the night he got killed. Just a short time afterward, I actually took him to the morgue. And I've gone through 32 years, 2 trials with the family, watched the kids grow up. Jim and I had kids the same time, and our families were close. And it's just finally there's a little closure here for the family, and pure evil is gone from this world.
And Gary, you were actually his partner.
Yes.
For how many years?
Oh, for, I don't know, 7, 8 years. But again, we grew up, we played together as kids, so it's, we hunted, I mean, we did a lot of things off duty together too, so it was just, Jim was a good friend. Mm-hmm. And it's a tragic thing, and like I said, pure evil is gone from this world.
Why was it important for you to be here this evening to witness?
You
were one of the witnesses.
And Jim's kids, support the family and Jim's kids. That was the main thing. It just, this has been a long road. You know, it's one of the flaws in our criminal justice system, that this family had to endure this for 32 years.
Yeah, a lot of people wonder why so long? Why did it take so long, this particular case?
The legal maneuvering and, you know, some things that happened in the original trial, and it's just, it was a rough road.
All right, Gary Blankenship, thank you so much for your time. As you can see behind me, still gathering around the family, law enforcement officers. We saw Chief of Police Troy Finner, District Attorney Kim Ogg, a lot of people out here to support this family after 3 decades of living this every day. We've also seen some protesters on the other side of the street, a smaller number, but definitely some people out here that were speaking out against the death penalty. That's standard for these executions here in Huntsville. We'll send it back to you, Lynn.
Grace, you've been closely connected to this story for some time now. You interviewed Buntion in prison. You interviewed Irby's widow and her daughter, and today you witnessed the execution. Your thoughts about today?
Well, Lynn, it was significant because Carl Buntion is the oldest person on Texas death row. So this execution was significant because he was the oldest person that has been executed in the state of Texas. And it was also significant because we saw a spiritual advisor for the first time since the Supreme Court ruled, actually standing in the execution chamber. He had his hand on Buntion's foot, and he was able to pray for several minutes over the process before it started. And then as it began, he read Psalm 23 and was holding a Bible in his hand during the execution.
Grace White reporting from Huntsville tonight. Grace, thank you. The widow of the officer who was killed, James Irby, saying tonight after witnessing the execution, quote, "I feel joy."